Woo, hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trees. It's coming to you live from Asia, guys. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff out there. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrency, and we're going to be talking about what is going on with Dogecoin. We're seeing a whole ton of transactions, whole spike in the transaction that's going on for Dogecoin. Is that going to have any long-term positive effects on the price? Well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to deep dive into it. And remember, no, this is financial advice, just the OG now is expressed by opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so let's go down and get it while we can, guys. So we're seeing right now that the time of recording, we're seeing that yesterday we did see that, the stock futures have, started to go up. We're seeing the stock futures right now in the U.S. are looking pretty okay. We're in the green, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that it looks like we could be getting closer and closer to a debt ceiling deal out there, so that we're going to avert a major crisis financially in the U.S. So that is pretty good news out there, guys. So stock futures are a little changed as traders hope for the debt ceiling deal. Live updates. I'll bring you any live updates to you if something does come out. Remember, we have until the 1st of June to come up with a deal, or else that's it. The U.S. government shuts down, and that will be the first time in the history that has happened. So what do we got going in terms of big announcements? We do have the the Fed Vice Chair for Supervision Bar testifies. We got job claims out there. We got a lot of stuff going on, but nothing really major out there, guys. So nothing really big. We have minutes from, we have on Wednesday, the 24th, we have the Fed's FOMC meeting minutes. So that's going to tell us if we're going to get a rate hike or not out there. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of interesting out there. And guys, in case you're wondering what the heck is going on with the financial system right now, here it is coming at you. The financial system currently, regional banking system is in turmoil. Record 1 trillion deposits left banks in 1 year. And that's a record. That is really a record. Large banks pay 0.01% interest. Apple is entering into the banking business. Wow. And PayPal stock just hit a 6-year low out there. So alternatives to bank deposits are everywhere. And, it's never been a better time for Elon Musk and Twitter to enter in the industry. Innovation is absolutely coming. And that's why I think that we could be seeing Dogecoin, is going to be the integration out there. And I think that Linda, the new CEO of Dogecoin, is definitely going to be making an announcement soon. I kind of feel it in my bones that something big is going to be happening. We're seeing that fear and greed is neutral right now. We're seeing it's at 51 out there. So we're still positive. We're still seeing, thank goodness, that Bitcoin is at 27.3 out there. It's up 1.92%. Ethereum is doing good. It's at $1,800. So that is good. Overall, the crypto markets right now, let me give this a minute to refresh out there. And if you love Doge, don't forget hit Dogecoin one more. We're seeing the market cap is at 1.57 trillion. 1.57% up. Excuse me, I made a mistake. And we're seeing that the market cap is at 1.14 trillion out there. So that's not too bad. We're seeing that the Bitcoin dollars is still low, guys. A little bit light out there. We definitely need to see it get a little bit higher. And we're seeing Bitcoin, the Ethereum dollars is okay. We're seeing overall that Bitcoin is up 1.89%. We're seeing that things are looking pretty good. Overall, we're starting to see a lot of the old coins start to flip green out there. So that is good. Doge is at 1.21%, and we're at 0.74 out there. So good news out there. In terms of the total records, you're at 73 million. Don't forget the CME gap is happening this Friday, so keep an eye out. Might see some volatility out there, guys. We're seeing that right now. Mainly right now. Let me just give this a minty refresh out there. Maybe refresh this up for it. So we're seeing that mainly shorts right now, so that is pretty good. That's what's driving the price up as well. Seeing DXY is going up, and that's not what we want to see. Remember, DXY is an inverse relation to Bitcoin. When DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down, but still looking pretty good. Looks like we're beating the odds out there. Now, if you take a look at Bitcoin is now trading in a nice pattern here. You can see here, if we go from the lows here, it's kind of going up in this fashion here. We got some really good support along this line. If we continue on this bullish trend, we could see a nice breakout out there. So that is pretty good. What are people saying about the fees right now? Fees are okay, pretty nominal fees out there. We're seeing right now that Bitcoin weekly chart, we are at a heavy support at 25 to 26K. We've got we're seeing that the 200 weekly mover average, the 20-day weekly mover average, these are areas of confluence out there, and that is pretty good. And we're past resistance support. What more do you want, family? I buy spot this range, guys. So this is a good time to buy in the range, guys. Do not trade narrow ranges like this, but it's a good area to buy, guys. And remember, this ain't financial advice, but you need to buy the div dollar cost average and wait for life-changing wealth, guys, or Why changing? Well, guys, we can see that from Max coming in that the price here, price failed to reclaim the lost support. A short-term downside is possible. So we can see a short-term downside out there. But, it is possible. Every dip is an opportunity. If you missed a 15.5K, you must pray for this because we can see a huge blast off, guys, after that. And I think it's going to be a downside fake out, guys. And we're going to see that Bitcoin is going to take up. Elon Musk at Tesla is not immune to tough economic times. And, and he's foreseeing we're going to have some tough economic times. But I think Elon Musk, he'll be there. He'll be supporting. He'll be making electric cars, and he'll be doing just fine. Bitcoin is generally inverse to correlated to DXY. DXY is having a head and shoulder pattern right now. This is DXY pattern on top of the resistance line. If DXY drops below the resistance, this will cause BTC to move parabolic, guys. So you can see that DXY is causing a head and shoulders, and we could have a huge dump for the DXY, and that can make a nice parabolic move for Bitcoin out there. So that is good. Guys, here's what's going on. It looks like the DRC20 hype fest triggered huge spike in transaction volume. So we're seeing a lot of transactions happening because people are getting hyped up. People are getting excited about the fact that the DRC20 protocol allows you to create fungible tokens out there. But even despite all of this out there, we are seeing that, transactions haven't been clogged up and everything is looking pretty good out there. So that is good news out there. We're also seeing right now that Doge, Shiba Inu whales move massive amounts and dumping going on. No, but we have seen that Dogecoin Shiba Inu whales have transferred huge amounts. According to data from cryptocurrency transaction service Whale Alert, several large SHIB and Doge transactions have occurred in the last 24 hours. And we're seeing that the first transfers that took place were those involving Dogecoin. In total, there were 5 such transactions, massive transactions. And interestingly, all of them saw a movement of the same amount of 680 million Doge out there. So this amount is quite large. The total amount exceeded about $49 million for each transaction out there. So that is interesting out there, considering that the transfer all involved the same amount of Doge, and the fact that they are all took place within a span of 20 minutes. A logical possibility arise. A transaction were made by the same whale investors. Full data, could it be an exchange? We don't know yet. We absolutely do not know yet. Here are the details of the exchange. A whopping, crazy amount of stuff is going on. Are they planning to set? Looks like unveiling the mystery trillions of Shiba Inu flow into accounts of large Shiba Inu holders, guys. So we're seeing that large Shiba Inu holders recording large inflows. According to the data provided by Intelligent Portal into the block, in the past days, we're seeing that Shiba Inu has had a huge surge, and we're seeing that total inflow record amounts to a staggering 20.1 billion Shiba Inu tokens out there, guys. So this is interesting. Even though we are seeing that Shiba Inu is still in the red, we're still feeling there's some positive stuff happening. What's going on with Pepe right now? So Pepe is kind of broken up above its support level, and on the hourly, we're seeing a nice W pattern forming for Pepe out there. So that kind of gives me a bit of a feeling that our next stop for Pepe is going to be about 1,700 out there, guys. So that is what I'm thinking. What I am thinking out there, guys. We're seeing that Pepe is up 1.90% out there. Good news. We're seeing as well that Dogecoin is still doing its thing. It looks like we could be breaking above the resistance, and that is going to take Dogecoin to the freaking moon, guys. We're seeing that Dogecoin right now is above support. Did break down a little bit. I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful that this support area for Doge will hold at 0.73, and that will see Doge reverse to the upside, guys. So right now we're seeing Doge up 2.15%, and that's 0.74. Not too shabby. We're seeing the market cap is 10 billion out there, and we're seeing the volume is up 71%. So the volumes are kicking in, guys. Absolutely kicking in right now. Doge is looking good on the 7-day, the 24-hour. 7 days are up 3%. The 24 hours up 1%. Not too bad. We're seeing that right now. Social mentions up 57%. Social engagements are down. Social dollars is going up. So we're seeing more love for the Doge right now. And we're seeing that the Doge Wozer right now is in 9th spot in terms of social dominance out there. What's going on for Ethereum? Ethereum is going okay. It's making a attempt to go back above the blue line, and that's going to be bullish for me. So I'm loving it. You're loving it, guys. Don't forget to, if you got your crypto on a centralized exchange, get it off there and buy a hardware wallet. I would appreciate being part of the conversation, guys. Ask to be part of the conversation out there, guys. So it's a great time to be live. So that's going to bring this video to a close. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter, guys. I appreciate it. Follow. And also don't forget to get the merch if you would be so kind. So, guys, have a blessed day. Have a great day. I love it. You love it. Let's freaking get it. Peace out.